Welcome to Upper Michigan Source Weather on Demand. I'm meteorologist Carl Bonek, and on the 19th, Thursday, the high made it right to the average high for this time of the year, 73. The low at the National Weather Service site near Negaunee in the early part of the morning was down to 47. Put it all together, a bit below the long-term average. And what we have going on is a big area of high pressure. High pressure with very dry air near James Bay. This dry air covers areas north of us right through the western Great Lakes and then off to the east. Out to the west, there is low pressure, and that low pressure system has an upper low that has slowly worked out of the Rockies. It's now sitting over the Montana-Saskatchewan border. Out ahead of it, showers, some thunderstorms developing along the Mississippi in Minnesota will gradually work into the western UP. Right now, we've got that upper low, one other surface low that's on the Iowa-Minnesota border. And here's the big upper level ridge that is built over the Great Lakes, supporting that high near James Bay. Here's what we expect to happen over the next few days. The way it looks, this piece of energy will work to the southeast underneath this big blocking high. The high will slowly start to weaken, but only slowly drift to the southeast. That means the big upper low near Saskatchewan will start to chug to the east, and the way it looks, by the end of the weekend, we'll get back into a showery pattern after some showers on Friday. Friday, the best chance of rain will be over the western half, starting late in the far western UP late tonight and then spreading into the central Upper Peninsula. Probably not much farther east than Marquette or Munising down to Escanaba or Manistee. The eastern UP will likely remain dry. Highs on Friday, quite a variation. What we're expecting is that where the rain ends in the western UP, places like Ironwood and Ontonagon, temperatures could get up into the 70s or at least around 70. But where the clouds and showers move in a little later in the morning into midday, highs should only remain around 60 into the 60s from the Houghton-Hancock area through Marquette, maybe even down to Iron Mountain and Escanaba. Farther east, a few showers again could make it to Munising, but with dry easterly winds rotating around that big high, places like Newberry will likely remain dry and also warmer than areas in the central UP, basically in the 70s. Then on Saturday, that first piece of energy moves underneath this big high pressure area while the big low remains off to the west of us. The way it looks, Saturday may be a fairly decent day. There is a chance of scattered showers over roughly the western half of the UP or so, but the east should again remain dry. Your TV 6-day forecast. Look for high temperatures near to somewhat below average through the period. In fact, it looks like a cooling trend as we move into next week. And while Saturday should remain basically dry, Sunday, the way it looks now, the shower chances will increase and then stay with us into early next week.